This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Double check you're subscribed to the channel, double check your notifications are on, and also if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because these criminals are terrified of more people finding out about all the fraud and corruption in the market. Listen, the bad actors' liquidity is running out. They can push it up and down, but the money's running out. The reverse repo is reporting $138 billion. You guys know by now it was like 2.2 trillion about 2 years ago, and it's slowly been going down. And you guys know now, if you follow my videos, that it's not just banks that put money into the reverse repo. You have Circle putting billions in, and you have other financial institutions that are able to access the reverse repo in order to put money in so they could store their money overnight. So when you see this reverse repo going up a little, it does not mean that these banks aren't running out of money, because more than likely it's not the banks with the extra cash to put into the reverse repo. The banks are losing money. Chase, Citi, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, they're all hanging on by their fingernails. They're all severely over leveraged. And these same banks are the ones that's financing these criminals that are naked shorting AMC, GME, MMTLP, MULN, NWBO, Quant, and a whole lot of other stocks. But I believe the liquidity is running out. I believe that the games are coming to an end. And you guys know that there are multiple lawsuits in the courts right now. And all it takes is one of these lawsuits to get to the discovery phase and force these criminals to turn over the trading history, the blue sheets for these stocks. And then I believe all hell's going to break loose. I believe the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI are going to be shamed into doing their job, and they're going to have to go after the bad actors. So when you see the reverse repo at $138 billion, which is less than it was a few days before, but you guys know I took 4 days off. I needed to de-stress from all the fraud and corruption and all the negativity in the market. I needed some downtime. You guys know I went to the spa, took a spa day, relaxed. But I still believe that these criminals are in trouble. I still believe that their liquidity is drying up. I'm still confident that one of these lawsuits, either mine or NWBO's or MULN or Quant or MMTLP, they're going to get the trading history. And when they get it, we are going to start to see justice. The bottom line is this: if these criminals weren't engaged in naked shorting and creating billions or trillions of counterfeit shares, they would have turned over the trading information a long time ago, and the lawsuits would have been over. Because they would have turned it over, they would have showed us that they did not engage in counterfeit shares, billions of them or trillions of them, and the lawsuit would be over. But these guys are spending millions of dollars to attorneys to stop from turning over evidence that they claim shows their innocence. Does that make sense? If the evidence in the blue sheets in the trading history showed that they weren't engaging in naked shorting, they would have turned it over a long time ago and saved themselves millions of dollars in attorney fees. But they don't, because the trading history, the blue sheets are a smoking gun, and everybody knows it. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think $138 billion is enough to keep these criminals from having to start covering their AMC, GME, MULN, NWBO naked short positions? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.